On behalf of the Board of Trustees and the university faculty, I send our greetings to the DePauw University Class of 2020 and to your family and friends on this momentous occasion, the 181st commencement exercises of DePauw University. The DePauw family regrets that we cannot gather in person on campus to celebrate this joyous occasion with our usual rituals. But these are unusual times, not unprecedented in world history, but far outside the experiences of most people. Nonetheless, for a brief time, we are excited to put aside those concerns to rightly and enthusiastically laud your achievements. Despite the hardships and admirations of the last semester of your undergraduate careers, the class of 2020 has persevered. It is an honor for DePauw faculty, staff, and alumni to applaud your accomplishments. Since your matriculation, you have done the difficult work with necessary fortitude. You've attended the classes, put in long hours of study, met with your professors and advisors, and even learned how to do all of these things remotely, doing anything and everything necessary to fulfill the requirements for your degrees. You have earned the right to mark your triumphs and to celebrate your achievements. We are proud of your remarkable accomplishments. The stamina and perseverance that made them possible will serve you throughout your life. It is good and right that we come together in this manner to laud your efforts and to confer upon you the degrees to which those efforts have led.
Welcome, students, on behalf of the faculty. Decus Lumenque Republicae Collegium. That's the motto of DePauw since our founding in 1837. What it means is the college is the splendor and light of the common good. Of course, the center of the college is comprised of students, you, and this is the wish that I have for you today. My name is Tim Good, and I teach in the Department of Communication and Theater. Congratulations on the achievement of your graduation. Thank you for the honor of choosing me to speak to the incoming class this fall. In this strange time, we all wish that we could be here with you in person to celebrate together. Because what I have to say to you, what I am not ashamed to say, is that your teachers love you. And of course, I mean faculty, but I also mean staff members. I mean food service, laboratory assistants, administrative assistants, coaches. I mean custodians, facilities, student life, and many, many others. I also mean administrators, trustees, alumni, and I really mean it. We're all here for you. We're here for the moment when your light comes on. We are here for the moment when we watch you break free from our instruction and begin to claim your life as your own and begin to rely on each other more than on us. The college, you, is the splendor and light of the common good. We challenge you to share this with us, to make this ideal real for everyone. For everyone you meet, you be the splendor and light of the common good. Everywhere you go, today and every day moving forward. And know that our deepest affection and fondest wishes go with you.
Hello, I'm Alan Hill, Vice President of Student Academic Life and Dean of Students. Today, I have been accorded the privilege of making an important announcement regarding the recipient of the 2020 Walker Cup. As you know, the Walker Cup is presented to a member of the graduating class who has contributed the most to the university during the student's 4 years of enrollment. Nominees were selected from recommendations submitted by Student Academic Life, the members of the senior class, and the chairs of the university's academic departments. I would like to thank everyone involved in the selection process that led to the 4 finalists for this coveted honor. The 4 finalists are Brittany Davis, Luca Ignatz, Summer Papachan, and Brenda Rodriguez. Brittany Davis is a double major in neuroscience and global health, with minors in Spanish and chemistry. Among her many accomplishments, Brittany worked as a research intern for Massachusetts General Hospital for Children and Harvard Medical School during the summer of 2019. Luca Ignac is a political science and French major with a peace and conflict studies minor. Among his many accomplishments, Luca founded the Model United Nations Club, leading DePauw's first delegation to the American Model UN. Summer Papachin is an interdisciplinary major. Among her many accomplishments, Summer was elected student body president, but at heart, she is a political organizer and the founding member of the Democratic Socialist of DePauw. Brenda Rodriguez is a psychology and global health double major and a Spanish minor. Among her many accomplishments, Brenda founded the DePauw CPR initiatives with the intention of educating our community in cardiopulmonary resuscitation in order to increase cardiac arrest survival rates. Now, on behalf of the President Mark McCoy, it is a great pleasure to introduce 2020 Walker Cup Award recipient, Brittany C. Davis. Let me share a few of Brittany's accomplishments. Brittany is a Houghton Scholar from Indianapolis, Indiana, where she attended Ben Davis High School. She is a double major in neuroscience and global health on a pre-medical science track with minors in Spanish and chemistry. As a Science Research Fellow and an Information Technology Associate, Brittany has conducted and presented multiple STEM research projects at several major conferences. She has worked as a research intern for Massachusetts General Hospital for Children and Harvard Medical School. She was a founding member of the Students of Color in STEM organization and chartered a Minority Associates pre-medical student chapter at DePauw. She accomplished all of these things while being a mentor and a tutor in the local greenhouse community as a proud member of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. Brittany has served as chairperson for her sorority at the regional level, and in 2018, her sorority selected her as one of the International Leadership Fellows. During her DePauw career, Brittany has also studied, served, and performed research abroad in India, Sri Lanka, South Africa, Japan, and Cuba. After graduation, she will pursue an MD PhD program in order to continue to serve globally as a medical research physician. Please join me in congratulating Brittany as she shares a few of remarks as the 2020 recipient of the Walker Cup.
Greetings, class of 2020. My name is Brittany Davis, and I am beyond excited and honored to be this year's Walker Cup recipient. I would like to thank the university as a whole for deeming me as worthy of such a prestigious award and for all of the opportunities that I have had during my time as a student. While we can never be sure if or how we have impacted others, receiving this award has encouraged me to believe that my commitment to the community over the years has been felt, and that feeling of recognition is indescribable. Upon starting my DePauw journey 4 years ago, I had no idea that I would be able to grow so much, both inside and outside of the classroom. The experiences I have been truly incredible and have sculpted me into the person that I am today. I will forever be grateful for the connections I have been able to make, the courses I've been able to take, the professors that have not only taught me, but have poured into me and become mentors, and also for the faculty, staff, students, and friends that make up the DePauw community and that have made the DePauw experience worthwhile. I have been blessed beyond measure to have built unbreakable bonds with people I will never forget and to feel so much support in the most unexpected ways. While we are facing unprecedented circumstances, and this is not at all how we imagined our spring semester would be, I know that we will all come out of this pandemic stronger, just as we have come out of DePauw as stronger people. I hope that you all are staying safe and healthy during this time, and again, thank you all so much.
Greetings. My name is Dave Burke, and I am a professor of computer science and DePauw's interim vice president for academic affairs. In this latter role, I have the honor of introducing the 3 finalists for the 2020 Murad Medal, and then announcing the recipient of this year's award. This award is named after DePauw graduate and Nobel laureate Dr. Farid Murad, class of 1958. Dr. Murad received the Nobel Prize in Medicine for his discovery of the role of nitric oxide in the cardiovascular system. This discovery radically changed treatments following a heart attack. The award in his name recognizes the senior who has had the most significant scholarly and/or artistic achievements during their time at DePauw. To select the award recipient, each department and program at DePauw is first invited to nominate one senior. These nominees are then considered by a faculty committee which presents 3 finalists to academic affairs leaders who make the final selection. This year, the 3 finalists in alphabetical order. First, John Cotton. John is a double major in vocal performance and computer science. Among his many accomplishments, John was the only undergraduate winner in the Indiana District Metropolitan Opera National Council auditions. Next, Luca Ignatz. Luca is a double major in political science and French with a minor in peace and conflict studies. Among his many accomplishments, Luca investigated NATO's role in transatlantic crises, which resulted in an invitation to conduct a policy workshop during the 2019 European Conference at the Harvard Kennedy School. Next, Zachary Wilkerson. Zach is a double major in computer science and physics, and is also a science research fellow and a member of the Information Technology Associates program. Among his many accomplishments, Zach was a member of a research team that was recognized for excellence at the 2019 Association for the Advancement of Artificial Intelligence annual conference in Honolulu. All of the nominees, and especially these 3 finalists, should be exceptionally proud of their academic achievements. They illustrate the best of what we hope for in our students, and it's truly my honor to introduce them to you today. I am thrilled to announce that the Murad Medal recipient for 2020 is Luca Ignatz. Luca was selected to Phi Beta Kappa, considered the country's most prestigious honor society, and Phi Sigma Alpha, the honor society for undergraduate and graduate political science students. While interning at the Prindle Institute for Ethics, Luca served as the president of the DePauw chapter of European Horizons, a transatlantic youth think tank based at Yale University. In this role, Luca co-authored several policy papers addressing topics including cybersecurity and cybercrime and consequences of Brexit for transatlantic relations. A native of Croatia, Luca received the Vera Scholarship for international students at DePauw and is also a recipient of both the Richard Bunch Award for the Best Junior in Political Science and the Ambassador Vaki Award for Inter-American Relations. Luca has served as a political affairs intern at the Embassy of the Republic of Croatia to the United States. He also studied abroad in Belgium, spearheading comparative research on the security policies of the European Union and NATO. Luca will attend Georgetown University's Master of German and European Affairs program in the fall of 2020 as one of 5 global public service leaders to receive a prestigious McHenry Fellowship. Today, it is a pleasure for the entire DePauw University community to recognize Luca for his exceptional accomplishments as an undergraduate scholar. Please join me in congratulating Luca on the wonderful achievements that he has had in his 4 years at DePauw.
I now call upon Kathy Patterson-Vrabeck, the chair of the university's Board of Trustees. Ms. Vrabeck, these persons have been recommended by the faculty as having met the conditions for degrees from DePauw University. I therefore ask you, as a member of the Board of Trustees, to authorize me to advance them their degrees.
Upon the recommendation of the faculty, the Board of Trustees of DePauw University, by its unanimous vote, now authorizes the conferral of degrees upon all candidates, including Bachelor of Music, Bachelor of Musical Arts, Bachelor of Music Education, Bachelor of Music, Bachelor of Arts, and Bachelor of Arts.
$525,600 minutes, 525,000 moments so dear, 525,600 minutes. How do you measure a year? In daylights, in sunsets, in midnights, in cups of coffee, in inches, in miles, in laughter and strife, in 525,600 minutes. How do you measure a year in the life? How about love? How about love? How about love? Measuring love. Seasons of love. Seasons of love. 525,600 minutes. 525,000 journeys to plan. 525,600 minutes. How do you measure the life of a woman or a man? In truth that she learned, or in times that he cried. Bridges he burned, or the way that she died. It's time now to sing out, though the story never ends. Let's celebrate, remember a year in the life of friends. Remember the love. Remember the love. Remember the love. Measuring love. Seasons of love. Seasons of love. Seasons of 525,600 minutes. Seasons of 525,000 moments so dear. 525,600 minutes. Seasons of how do you measure a year? In daylight, in sunsets, in minutes, in cups of coffee. In miles and laughter and strife. Seasons of 525,600 minutes. Seasons of do you measure a year in the life? How about love? Remember the love. Remember the love. Measuring love.
And as has been executed by the DePauw presidents who have held this office since early in the 20th century, I will now read to you the charge to the graduating class. Would the members of the class of 2020 please stand? In advancing you to your degrees, you have been admitted to the company of graduates of DePauw University, and you have been made members of the larger company of university graduates elsewhere. You have entered into a community entrusted with a noble inheritance. You have earned these honors. You are the heirs of all the past. Men and women of rich mind have labored, and you have entered into their labors. Prophets and sages, scholars and scientists, poets and public servants have wrought with patience, and the abundant fruit of their toil is yours. It is yours to use, to increase, and to bequeath to your successors. In the name of those who have gone before you and of those who are to follow you, the university charges you to be strong, to acquit yourselves with integrity, and be loyal to your highest ideals. Whatsoever things are true, whatsoever things are just, whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things are lovely, whatsoever things are of good report, if there be any virtue, and if there be any praise, think on these things. Thank you.
Always
today and raise our voices high. We'll honor thee and loyal be and praise thee to the sky. Let every son and daughter stand united for thee and hail together.